Hello and welcome everyone, this is Blackadder at Blackadder's Place. Welcome you to the late Monday stream. Gonna be continuing with Heroes of Might and Magic, a strategic quest playthrough with the campaign of Ironfist Dynasty. Gonna be right now heading into mission number 6. And I think it should be about like 8, so we're kinda getting closer to the end, but still. It's gonna be taking a bit more time, obviously, since we do have quite long ones right now to finish, as they are taking quite a bit of time to actually get through. So I'm guessing that everything is prepared, so we might be right now going on and continuing with the next campaign mission. Right now gonna be at scenario 5. So scenario 6. Castle Lamanda. Warned of your approach, the sorceress Queen Lamanda worked on a dreadful magic and sank the approach through only port. Ah well, can be even some boats. You must find the teleport gate, or maybe not. Teleport gate to assault the southwestern land and capture the port. The only landfall is far to the northeast. Northeast, alright. From there you must struggle through the forest maze to locate her castle in the extreme northwest. Yes. Okay, so is it like connected the southwest and the northeast in here? Is it the same map? I actually just gonna get my mind around it slightly. There's all the southwestern land and capture the port. The only landfall is far to the northeast. From there you must struggle to the northwest and down probably. Oh, well, we'll see. We will see, as we are starting exactly in the right corner, so yeah, we probably... Yeah, there's gonna be water in the middle, and we pretty much need to be making our way to the top, left, and like basically all around. Okay, that might be a bit interesting, considering getting reinforcements and everything like that. Okay, that's a build-up castle. 10,000, that's a bit unexpected. That is certainly a bit unexpected, that we're gonna be having all that many things already, and gonna be starting with... Quite obviously already some horses on top of it. Kinda cool, probably gonna be leaving those dudes a bit back, in case somebody wanted to join. Should have a secondary town already as well. Even more archers, it's kinda curious. And apparently it's gonna be yet again yellow, which is a bit strange, because we have just basically deleted yellow last mission, so they could have maybe had some kind of color code to them. Month 19, week 3, day 7. Right now I'm just looking at that. Is it actually like the whole campaign length? It actually legitimately could be. I haven't noticed that. That's actually rather fun. And interesting that all the missions are literally part of one thing. Because if I remember correctly, in, for example, Might and Magic 3, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and such, you are basically every mission starting anew. So this is fairly fun. It's nice. Well, nonetheless, give me all the archerinos. And all the resources and experience that you can. We didn't buy, unfortunately, we forgot, yeah, to buy the Mage Guild here. Or rather the Mage... spellbook. That's what I was looking for. Okay, day 7. Is there some kind of good hero maybe to buy? We have Tyro the Knight. Might just as well buy him. I mean, like, you're gonna need a secondary hero anyway. Okay, with you we definitely don't want to go into the pikeman. So you can probably just kinda switch to the bottom and kinda bit of switch sides with Arturius. And I'm gonna be buying just the second one. I mean, like, we don't have crystals anywhere nearby too much. for the paladins, so let's just get some spells. And it's gonna be lightning bolt. It's actually rather excellent. Blind and lightning bolt at the same time, that's good. It's gonna be making for a pretty good start. So let's get the spell book for you. And we have that, we can continue with another level. It's gonna be Storm and View Towns. I mean, like, View Towns could be helpful under certain circumstances, and we are having right now this, that, and that. Do we need some stone right now? Necessarily we don't. But we also got the new week already. We don't have money for anything. I'm gonna be probably waiting here a week. We don't need exactly guys there too much. Seems to me that Tiro is having a lot of movement. He doesn't have anything extra on him. I could see. Okay, so 1700. We're probably gonna be wanting a few more horses, as they are the most powerful and useful unit. Let's get the one archer, and I guess have a look on these orcs to the top. That's unfortunate. It's gonna be resulted in 2 kills, hoping that maybe you're gonna be getting lucky and they're gonna low roll. Or maybe they were already left at like 1 hit point, so who knows. But you're gonna be getting extra attack. That is certainly quite helpful. And lots of sprites, yeah, that's gonna be fine. And they even want to join. That's a whole lot better than I just a moment ago thought. I mean, like, let's buy the archers here. Cannot actually put them into another stack. I was hoping to maybe keep them separate and keep the 3 archers with him, but maybe that's not even possible. But nonetheless, let's more look around here, collect a few treasures, and then get a few reinforcements from Tyre. Yeah, you cannot even split them, so let's just move all of them here. And I think we can be going for the orcs. And yeah, right now we could be probably collecting plenty of things all around, it seems to me. Echo Swordsman doesn't seem to be such a strong army either. Yes. If he could be managing to actually collect a few of the things and people like that, it would be rather awesome. So visiting a local wise man, you explain the intent of your journey. He reaches into a sack and withdraws a yellow scroll and hands it to you. Nice. That's what? Oh, that's a pretty good knowledge. Plus 3 knowledge. Major scroll of knowledge. Excellent. Let's take the Orcseas from him, that you can potentially absorb something new. Ah, sorry. Let's get a message in here. So it actually minimized my window. Because for a moment was kind of worried that maybe it crashed, but no, actually I don't remember if this game even crashed on me once. I don't think it did. I think it's actually remarkably stable. It's the GOG version, obviously. Gargoyles, it's gonna be another part of the army, and maybe even the loss of pikemen could be right now joining us. So it's gonna be blessed, it's nice. And if they're gonna be right now joining us, that... they won't. If I was going to say if they did, then maybe you could even, like, not having to buy new units in town. And just kind of build up the secondary town already. Okay, so I'm thinking you can just stay back a bit. Wait for them to come to us. Okay, they're unfortunately blocked. No, and they just cannot get there. It's a shame. Okay, so I'm thinking I may be actually leaving those for a bit later. Those pikemen, in case they want to join us. And just continue moving forward and ahead. Well, I think in the meantime we can anyway build the castle here. In Pinehurst. We do have plenty of resources for all of that. It's kind of interesting start, quite frankly. If the opponent is gonna be having something similar, might be getting slightly complicated here and there, but we'll see. Ah, that's the water. Extra cure, and we're just basically absolutely collecting everything that we can here. It's rather excellent. It's gonna be making us so powerful. And maybe this mission actually is not going to be that difficult in the end. Okay, that's wood. We need more wood for next turn. And we need well for this. Okay. And apparently yellow is having quite quick turns, so maybe he's having some kind of problems playing properly. Don't know. Let's actually put the gargoyles back. So that maybe if it plays some kind of role, I don't know if it does, it'd be a bit more likely to join. Let's take them back and probably leaving it up to Tyre. Can I be right now just getting the town here? Apparently the Warlock or the Warlock 1. And you are blocked here, right? Yes, the tree is definitely blocking you rather well. He's having 6 left, so should we kill them or go straight into these? Probably need to be killing them. Slightly better. And probably just skip this. Yeah, this is quite unlucky. The horses are completely blocked here. Really? At any rate, the town is ours. We are having not enough resources to do anything significant here yet. Pack of swordsmen though, I'll be certainly liking that, especially with the artifact right next to it. And I'm thinking we can just leave the gargoyles here. That is their own town, so yeah. Well, that is a quite nice bonus, and a gold mine right on the left. Okay, that was about like 12. It wasn't a huge amount in the end. And a clumsy giant had +1 giant flail. Not bad. And I'm definitely looking to lots of archers joining us as well. These would be certainly much more than welcome. But we apparently need to stockpile a lot of wood. Oh, the Jousting Arena there. And the secondary sawmill is gonna be helping with that. Those don't want to be joining, so maybe like losing the few units here, especially the archers, cannot change it slightly, even though we got the extra swordsmen. I'm still kinda haven't gotten the idea where it actually where the unit is gonna be moving. Because I was thinking that he's gonna be stopping like here, instead of his ass he's gonna be having the head. But he went a whole lot further. So, gonna be getting hit. But at least the retaliation's gonna be killing one of them as well. We probably like one swordsman dying. Or maybe not. Yeah, apparently not. Okay, so that's all the important stuff taken here, so I'm thinking we're gonna be in a good position to have a look if the archers want to join us. Yeah, and there's the teleport. Okay, so it seems almost that they are gonna be like... This is gonna be like a 4D clover or something along those lines. And there might be like 4 corners of the map. Maybe some kind of special treasure in the middle hidden or something along those lines. Almost feels that way. And yes, we do want to join, about like 30 of them. Right, excellent. How much do we need for the jousting? Yeah, it is 20. It is the same as it is in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Turn undead. Don't think that's entirely that helpful. And they really do want to fight, right? There has to be some kind of mistake, well, on their part, definitely. And pack of unicorns, that's a bit stronger unit, so I'm thinking I'm gonna be going for them a bit later. So I'm thinking right now this is a good opportunity to head back to town. Let you kinda collect the things here. And get as many units as possible here from home. Okay, unfortunately I'm blocking myself here. So I might just as well only stay here. There's no reason to go all the way around. Not really. It's a bit unfortunate that we actually don't have the crystal mine here. Gonna be probably on some kind of other island or the other part. Don't think he has been to the top tier. We are having 16 and we're not gonna be getting any more crystals, so we're not getting the last mage guild here, unfortunately. So I might just as well build up this one. Get that one extra second level. Cure and view artifacts, not too good. Maybe the cure, but generally not too awesome. Kinda want to take this carefully, in case he could be just picking up those guys with us. And let's take it from the bottom. Now, considering the fact that this is gonna be the castle most likely on Adriatic, we can just leave all the guys there and move Tyre into this position to just work us, sending in reinforcements. So let's leave all of these guys here, and you gonna go back to the main town here. Okay, so what was the day? We are at day 4. Well, let's not waste any more time here. I'm just gonna buy up what we can. Swordsman, and yeah, there's no reason not to get the pikeman here. So a lot of things here. Maybe costing tons of money, but we seem to be having much more than we even need. So the army is gonna be definitely quite ridiculous. Thing is that it's gonna be similarly ridiculous for the opponent as well, obviously. So it's gonna be fairly curious to see what happens. Yeah, apparently can be also buying the castle finally here. And no, they don't join, so they have to be scripted that way, that they not join us. Definitely are scripted, because otherwise with the huge army that we have, they will be absolutely coming for us and with us. 200 damage, it's not like too much by the pikeman, quite frankly. So what do we need here? We don't have resources for anything, it seems, curiously enough. Or we actually build here. I was just kind of looking, we do have 5 wood and stone as well, so what the hell? Okay, bless and everything, so at this point you can just go. Have a look into this position. It's gonna be taking him a long time to get there, obviously. Can also buy your spell book and yeah, buy your time here. There's a gun of hero. That's only barbarian and sorceress. That's not exactly it. Or maybe like if there was some kind of warlock, but look at those. Oh, okay, spell power and knowledge. Natasha. That almost Natasha the sorceress. That may be actually for the opponent a hero that he lost somewhere in the fight. Look at those. +5 knowledge, ballista, catapult extra round. Which is, I'm thinking actually I'm gonna be buying her just so the opponent doesn't have her. Okay, let's give her a few units here. So that's actually a rather good steal, like literally a steal. Neat. That's of course gonna be making him a bit weaker and a bit easier to deal with. Okay, so Mason, we have both. We're not having enough sulfur at this point. We're probably just gonna be building up like the secondary things. And these actually spearmen want to join. Okay, 28. Solid number. Okay, I'm gonna be leaving this here, even the treasure chest. I'm thinking up to Natasha the sorceress, the traitor, pretty much. Well, hopefully she's gonna be loyal to us for the rest of the game. Curiously now there was even a spot right next to the gold. I didn't exactly notice it before even. Well hidden in the woods there. And those who want to fight, they're not gonna be too much of a problem, because you can see the double to the bottom is gonna be blocked. He's the last one, seems to me. He should be blocked. And right now they're actually all blocked, almost all of them rather. Okay, it was pretty simple, so I'm kinda guessing this is gonna be a good opportunity to even save here. Kinda safe on like mission 6. And we are going... oh well. Okay, so shipwreck, that's gonna be plenty of ghosts. We gonna be losing the archers to them there. It's a bit annoying. But when we're already here. The rotting hulk of a great pirate ship creaks eerily as it is pushed against the rocks. Do you wish to search the shipwreck? Sure, why not? Let's lose some archers. Can we actually somehow block you off even a bit, maybe? Probably hard to blind the ghosts. I'm gonna be assuming, but protection for you is probably gonna be a good idea. Probably gonna be keeping them without firing at this point. No, no, no! I misclicked. God damn it. That's not very cool. Bit of a shame that we don't have resurrection. That'd be certainly quite nice to resurrect all of these guys, but we got actually increased morale. That's kinda interesting. Medal of Distinction increases your morale, and if you remember last week, I wasn't sure if this one wasn't actually with the Maluses, and nope, it isn't. It's the good one. It's gonna be giving you a bonus, so no reason not to pick it up. Okay, so far nobody nearby. And this is then built up besides the tower, and you actually can be getting at least a second mage guild here. With haste. That's a good spell. It's a pretty damn good spell. Oh, and we get Plague. That might be actually the first one in the whole campaign. Everything is gonna be halved. Well, it's unfortunate, especially for the Warlock town, but it is what it is. You're gonna be at least getting right now the 3 swordsmen. 19 of them. You stumble upon a medal lying alongside the empty road. Adding the medal to your inventory, you become aware that you have acquired the undesirable... No! Fistbin of Misfortune, greatly decreasing your army's morale. So this is the bad one. Okay, so greatly, -2. We have the Medal of Distinction. Oh well. There we go. There had to be some kind of bump along the way. Those wolfies to the top are both blocked. And there's, of course, finally the crystal mine. That's what we were so desperately looking for. So we're gonna be losing about, like, I think in 20 more archers. So maybe we could be actually avoiding that. It's gonna follow through with you. Give the archers, then they're gonna be attacking, for example, those pikemen, and it's gonna be a whole lot easier to fight. No need to be using the archers, I guess. I mean, like, I was just going for that last time around because don't really mind too much. As I'm thinking our army is gonna be powerful enough anyway for like the whole map. Seems like a potential option to make it a bit simpler. Kinda slightly curious why yellow is really taking such a short time to play. It almost seems like he's having... or maybe he just cannot even get anywhere outside of his main island. I'm kinda right now slightly confused about actually the geography from the text a bit earlier at the start of the mission. Maybe I'm misremembering it somehow or I confuse it there, but it almost feels to me that some directions weren't exactly correct. Well, who knows? Okay, let's take temporarily those here, and the giants can be also coming back to you. Okay, so you cannot trade the bad ones, but you can trade the normal ones. All right, that's interesting. Good to know. Not that like I would be doing that because I usually want to be keeping people with the things they found. Or kind of like role-playing purposes, pretty much. $1,000 gold and we get, okay, Divine Breastplate plus 3 into defense. Oh, that's nice. You have actually really good skills at this point. 5'9", 3'8", not bad at all. And since we're outside of the range of harm at this point, can we just retake the archers back? And I should have left some soldiers at town, I'm guessing. No, well, not much to do. No need to cry above spilled milk. Peasant growth at 5. It's kind of funny slightly. Those gargoyles don't want to join. Okay, so they're gonna be just flocking around this guy again. So I'm thinking let's protect that. Yes, please. Boots of movement. That is certainly something we will be liking. I really wonder whether there's gonna be some kind of hiccup later. Because so far the mission seems to be fairly straightforward. Maybe not even that incredibly challenging or something. So I'm fully expecting there's gonna be some kind of hiccup somewhere. Or maybe there's just the last hero is gonna be insanely powerful. So we're gonna have to wait like ages for reinforcements to come up. Yes, give me the boots. Yeah, I'm gonna be even paying you the money for that. Boots of movement, yes please. It's gonna be making things like miles simpler and better and easier and everything like that. Absolutely, definitely. Of ogres, yes, we can take that. And we already have 50 of them, that's a pretty solid number at this point. And with Atlantium, that almost seems like that's actually gonna be the town that is probably gonna be able to build boats, it seems. It's gonna be something along those lines. I zoom in. Okay, so thank you for Atlantium. We're gonna have to build it up, obviously, as soon as possible. Luckily, we do have about like 1,000,000 resources. It's not gonna be that much of a trouble. Yeah, it definitely seems like a town that's gonna be having a port. Yep, absolutely, certainly. Okay, let's get some luck here. When we are here, we can be just collecting that as well. And we need shipyard first and foremost, right? We are at all kinds of different resources, so I'm thinking that, yeah. Let's build a boat, and I'm thinking I'll already set sail, probably. Don't even need to be, like, waiting here for anything too much. And you're a sorceress, you actually found yourself quite a solid town now. The Sorceress Astra and Thundax. Don't exactly need any one of them. Seems like the 2,500 maybe that Sorceress already was in employ of the opponent before. Okay, so that's Dragon City. We have kinda like established last mission that we're not gonna be bothering the dragons and letting them live. Letting them live their own lives there, however they see fit. Stonehenge Mage Guild. Alright, that's what we need here. Okay, question is right now, where do we need to go? What's the information in here? Blah blah blah. You must find the teleport gate to assault the southwestern land. Okay, that fits. Okay, so I was probably just reading it wrong at the start. And capture the port. That we did. Aha! Because I thought that southwestern land and capture the port, that's supposed to be like the ending mission condition. But no, that was just the first way. First part of winning the mission. The only landfall is far to the northeast. Okay, so basically we need to be northeast, yeah. From there you must struggle through the forest maze. Right, so apparently even if you're gonna be looking around here, yeah, it's gonna be blocked by the trees all around, it seems. Seems to fit. And it of course begs a question, what's gonna be all the way into the middle here, for example. And that also means that maybe you're gonna be buying another boat and setting you sail, setting you there as well. To just make it a bit faster. Whoa. Why is she having so much movement on sea? Is it like the bonus for the sorceress? Could be. They do have some kind of bonus, but if only I remembered which one. One of the viewers some weeks ago was actually telling me about it, but I already forgot. Maybe it's actually gonna be making it, or gonna be the reason for that, because it's really unusual. She's having so much movement. And of course, it's gonna be making things a whole lot simpler in scouting around here. Okay, that seems like to be completely nothing, because in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 obviously there are plenty of like places on the water that you can be visiting for various bonuses. Doesn't seem to be exactly the case here, necessarily. And this is probably the landfall, it seems to me. It's gonna scout more. But it's probably gonna be the only place where we can go. And since we right now do have the ships, and we for example have her with the good movement, it's gonna be making it a whole lot simpler to get reinforcements too. Oh, it's developing nicely. It's gonna be a lighthouse. It's gonna be improving even further movement speed on water. I like the reach. And there's yo. No, Luna with pack of phoenixes already. Yeah, it's probably gonna be some serious business. Gonna have to get some serious reinforcements. Problem is that we don't even, for example, have like the paladins yet. So obviously, issues are gonna be real with that. But apparently, yeah, this is gonna be the only place where to go. And let's stop here. And I think we will already need to land to get into the shipwreck. But maybe you can actually go into the shipwreck from the water as well. I'm gonna see if that is possible next turn. Right now we are at 20 sulfur, so maybe you're gonna be able to get the dragons. Yes. Excellent. So, worst case scenario, we're just gonna be waiting for some 10-20 dragons, and that might be winning everything there. No, 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 no. Didn't want to do that. God damn it. Oh well. I just right now land assault because I wanted to put away the archers again. Well, that's a bit of a delay, unfortunately, there. Okay, kinda liking the sword here. Dragon Sword of Dominion. Attack skill by 3. 8, then that's starting to look really solid at this point. Okay, so let's have a look. Gonna be having Lighthouse is now under your control. And all of your ships will now move further each turn. So I think this was my boat. This was hers. She can like now give him back the archerinos, obviously. And she can also kinda like go back here and get some reinforcements from you. We're not gonna be getting some paladins yet. But how much money do we have? 94,000, so I'm thinking you can pick up all that you have. Yeah, we seem to be having plenty of money. Or whatever the hell we want. That's a pretty decent movement speed at this point. You might just as well wait with her here as well, I'm guessing. And maybe you can just kinda land, because you have, of course, the movement speed increased by the artifacts. So I think this is gonna be a better idea. Just to help out slightly. Let's get all the units that you so far can without the paladins. Only 2 of them, so yeah, that has to wait. Maybe you could be getting some extra spells here. Like the haste, for example. Did you have some units to drop off here? Not really. She's not carrying the gargoyles, you left them there. So you can right now go here, gonna be obviously quite a lot faster back. Then Mr. Tyre, oh, he's already here. So let's give you everything that we can. Oh, I'm liking the 64 jousters there. It's looking rather promising and rather solid. Okay, that's both 3, so it apparently doesn't matter where we're gonna be landing. Oh, that was actually quite close. Almost were able to land in there. And Griffin population doubles, and I'm thinking no. But rather, I want 6-2 pretty much. Oh, we don't have underscore here. Okay, well, let's do this if it's gonna be allowing us, apparently not. So I just go 6-2. And see what he says to this. Kinda liking the griffins everywhere. That might be an interesting bonus to our armies. It's kinda waiting for us, the morale and the luck boost. Is there a town here on the left? Apparently not, but there is a gold mine. And what kind of spells do we have here? We have few towns, for example. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, so we started with 2, and he's having like 1,000,000 of them. I'm slightly worried that he's gonna be taking the boat there. He don't have scuttle boats, so... yeah, that might be tricky. But I'm thinking that good opportunity, or rather good course of action, is gonna be going to the right. And taking them from there. Or maybe just take on the hero here on the left. Let's see, he's wide open. Did we actually improve somehow the speed? I think we did. That was actually the normal. I don't remember. Let's gonna try. Okay, that's way too slow. Canter maybe? Okay, so he definitely didn't land this properly. So if we have haste, which we do, then we're gonna right now insta-clean those birdies. 900 damage. Nice. Thinking it might have been actually faster at the gallop. I mean, like, the jump is the next one, so it kind of like fits, and it's gonna be the one less. Because my mouse does do a lot of double clicks. It's old. At this point it's like about maybe 13 years old or something like that. I don't remember exactly where I bought it, but it's really old. It's a Logitech. I always love those. They're really excellent mice. Very first special mice that I have was the first Intelli mouse from Microsoft. That was absolutely brutally excellent. It was like my very favorite mouse of like all times. This one is also pretty solid from Logitech. Because I kind of like mice that are big and fit well into hand, are a bit harder, or rather harder, a bit more heavier. I really enjoy those. And I'm thinking you do have some kind of army here, so you can probably just be a bit of a guard. You can probably deal with something like this. No, no, let's not be too hasty here. Yeah, this maze is gonna be a bit of a problem, I'm guessing. But anyway, I probably should be heading back. I probably shouldn't have gone further here. That's a tactical mistake, I assume. Yeah. Should be able to kill that. Oh, maybe I actually wasted more movement than I should have there. And I don't want to be building extra mage guilds right now because I want to be getting the secondary cathedral. Yes, I can actually attack her. Okay. And that should be also, ironically... That should be ironically destroying the boat. And helping us basically be stranded here, but that's kind of what we want. So that actually is gonna be looking rather well. In the end. Yeah, that hurt. No. That wasn't too great, but at least you can right now kill those. And hopefully next turn we can get rid of the Druidos. If not, straight here. And yes, the boat is gone. So right now this is gonna be making everything incredibly simple. And you can kinda just like stay here. Get some reinforcements and whatever like that. Because there's no way he's gonna be getting another boat now. So we can just now continue going through the maze and just picking the towns one by one. I think this is excellent how it went. And do you know what would be absolutely awesome here? Dimension door. That would be really broken. I wonder if it's like somehow scriptedly by scripts disabled. Because that would really completely break this map. All kinds of funny ways. All those gold mines for the computer. Whoa, hard, lots. It's kinda not too bad. Should be manageable. And there is a hero. With several... Now let's probably first take the town, and then we should be having enough movement to go after her as well. assuming. Okay, so slightly scary are the 34 unicorns here. The druids are slightly interesting as well. He doesn't have hero, so we can just blind something. Probably the druidos. Nice. And I'm thinking I should be probably whittling down the unicorns so that the horses don't have such a problem with them, and we might cast some protection on them to keep a few more alive. Okay, that apparently wasn't even needed that much. Okay, maybe even insta-kill. Yes. Glorious. And unfortunately misclick into on the arches, but on the skip doesn't matter too much. We still were playing first. And that was pretty solid. And as we said, we do have enough movement to even catch her. But this is unfortunately gonna be resulting into... maybe not. If we blind them. I was going to say it might be resulting into the archers suffering slightly, and maybe that wasn't even needed. It should be insta-kill. With stealth, shield of protection, medal of honor, and true compass of mobility. So you're gonna be having huge mobility. And even some extra defense, and the morale is gonna be a bit offset for the Fizzbin. Okay, but the compass is gonna be much more helpful than anything else that we have found so far. Excellent. And I'm thinking we might be actually carrying you over, Natasha. Because she's quite good and she can be helpful as a sorceress in there with all the towns. So I'm thinking let's do that. You can probably leave a few things here, just some kind of defense in case something really weird happened. You can pick up all of those phoenixes, and you can probably just pick up like all the army here to make you strong as well. Let's give you right now this one. You don't apparently even need the paladins too much, so let's give you a few spells here. Let's probably keep the sprites. I mean, like, they're the first level units, so they are reasonably useless, but at the same time, they are also non-retaliation, so that's making them powerful, and they are having a really good range. What do you think you want, Gem? No, that wasn't as good haste as I was hoping for. Okay, so right now the archer units are gonna be halved. Especially with the luck in there. No, if only halved. Crap. It's just gonna be destroyed. Unfortunately, I don't have resurrection for this, so I'll have to live with this. Here I have some good spells here, maybe. We're gonna be getting more blind and cure, so there's at least something. Okay, that's gonna be Yok. Some kind of mine, and right now I wonder if I should be even landing with it. Probably, yeah. I mean, like, it's not too difficult. Get her to control right now this part of the map. It's not too bad a hero with all the army she has. Yeah, I don't think so, Yok. Zounds and few. Luna, that's the hero that we have seen the very first one. Yes, he's gonna be fine. The 258, I'm kinda thinking halfway they might be even like overkilling brutally on the archers. If that's gonna happen, then that's gonna be slightly funny. But I think right now need to... I actually need to haste you. Probably not, because I want them to be coming a bit closer, and really these are having a chance of like insta-killing themselves against something. So more like maybe protection on... I don't know what he's gonna be attacking really. Okay, so he went after the knights. They're slowed. Let's probably dispel that. Curiously enough, they're still not gonna be moving first. Okay, that's gonna be first some serious losses, but it's also quite a serious army here. So it was needed to be culling him. A store. Potentially could be for the Warlock Town if we needed that. Which we don't. Okay, so there's another town. That's gonna be ours. And that's actually quite an interesting maze, quite an interesting map, this one. Making it fairly different than what we have seen before. But it seems like we have already dealt quite a solid blow to the opponent by dealing with a few of the powerful opponents there and heroes. So it feels to me this might be just a bit of a simple finish. Really? Obviously having a bit of a problem getting through here. But that's kinda standard. Finally we are through. Not in like the best way. But let's see what the spearmen are gonna be able to do here. Let's give them some fighting experience. And that's the second town, which is apparently not too well built up, curiously enough. Let's at least get some new spells here if we can. Some Blast Curse. Not too bad. That can certainly work. There's a hero coming after us, it seems. And that's Rebecca. We have already beaten her once, unless she is the one who ran. I think she is. Well, hopefully this time we're not gonna be running away. We're gonna be properly defeated. Thinking we could be hasting this. And still 6, so no problem. Such a morale. Such a good morale for him, damn it. Five horses, that's not really too bad. Zounds of the archers there, that might be slightly tricky. If he doesn't have hero, we can at least blind that, so it doesn't have to be such a, like, impossible task. But it seems like we are reasonably blocked here. Rather blocked. We are... like, gonna be able to control this part of the map. At least it feels that way, so far. Okay, there's somebody moving through the bottom. Zound, Slots and Pack, Carlon. That's not too shabby. So I'm thinking you might be actually wanting to go for reinforcements in the end. Might not be as simple as maybe you could have thought. There's another, yet again, Luna. Okay, let's first go into Black Cage to deal with the archers, and then we're gonna be dealing with her. Probably doesn't matter too much, but I want to be having a few more soldiers in this battle first. And he doesn't have hero here. So you know what that means? Making archery useless. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, the double click earlier lost us one extra swordsman in there. That didn't have to happen. She's having some really juicy artifacts, it seems like. So I'll be liking to play this in a way that maybe you could be even closing it up in one fell sweep. So that will be meaning haste on you now to destroy the dwarves. And then the horses are gonna be destroying the druids. Yes. So Power Axe of Dominion, minus Scroll of Knowledge. Only that one? So she had to be just kind of like high level. Seems to me. Blood Rain as the Sorceress Town. That's a bit ominous, let's say. Be thinking that it's going to be something more like, I don't know, some softer name, let's say. So far they are reasonably and nicely divided, so we don't have really that much of a problem with finishing with them. Paralyzed, that's nice, and Fireball even. Some real good spells. Is there something more here on the left? Well, seems like there might be. Let's probably buy some extra spells here, because it seems that our Sorceress Berserker, that's a good one, might be having to fight here. And I'm not gonna be buying right now the Fenced Meadow here yet, because we need Mercury for the Phoenixes through bottom. In this town. What was the day? 7, yeah. So how many do we have here? 12, yeah, so we need all the Mercury for the Phoenixes here. Okay, it's gonna be Ariel. That's Blood Rain number 2. I apparently don't have any constraint on how many can you have of the names. But that's a solid town though. That could be like 30, 40 Phoenixes. That's not something I want to actually fight all that much on in a town rather. Okay, so let's get a bit more carefully. We have finished with the week, right? Yes. So I'm guessing let's buy you some army. Especially the Phoenixes, so are gonna be like 25 Phoenixes enough against whatever was this army? Beck, Zounds and Lots. Beck is like 10-15. Kinda depends how strong she is. I'm thinking we need to be staying here though, in this position. Okay, it seems like basically there's no way here. We just gonna have to probably use this hero to get around or something along those lines. Yeah, because right now maybe we could actually summon bow though. Do we have that? Oh yes, we do. Now that is fun. That's gonna be allowing us to have a bit of a shortcut. It's fun. Can we land here though? We can land there. Question is if it's gonna be allowing us to move somewhere. Slight doubts about it. We can land here. That's not gonna be doing anything too much either, I guess. Let's try it. Let's try to land here. If it's gonna be allowing us to get somewhere. No, doesn't seem so. Yeah, but only if we had, for example, some kind of extra spells, which we don't. Well, let's get back on the boat then and leave it here. But it almost seems like that actually Yellow is a bit scared, or maybe he's just gonna program not to leave this town. It's kinda curious, when you actually click onto Castle Lamanda here, there's nothing. Oh, that's Blood Rain. Okay, that's actually the reason here. It's called Castle Lamanda, but if you click on this picture, then it's gonna be putting you into Blood Rain to the top. So it's kinda like weird, I don't know what, bug maybe, some kind of feature, don't know. Only like your last town, strange. Strange indeed. So right now I'm thinking if I should be getting some new army with you. We are gonna be at day 6. Yeah, let's probably get a new army here for you. And then deal with the rest. "25 horses, 22 of these. I wonder which ones we're gonna be keeping back." Well, let's so far buy all of it, and we're gonna be making a decision on the spot. We're gonna be keeping, for example, the archers, or what's gonna happen there. I'm thinking that we're gonna have to get some kind of extra hero. You do have summon boat? Yes, you do have summon boat. You could have actually left the army here. Or maybe not. Do you have summon boat? No, he doesn't. It's a bit complicated. You can like leave her here. Okay, we're gonna be summoning the boat, getting the boat over, getting army, and a few trips like that. I think that could be working. So far it seems like that Yellow is not gonna be moving from the town at all. And right now I'm definitely not feeling like summoning boat, because there's gonna be a chance that Carlon might be taking it for herself. Not interested. Okay, picked up a few gargoyles. We can definitely take this army on. That we can stop you. Rabbit's lucky food. I wonder if you can actually even have more items than you already have here. Maybe you can't. Maybe you really can't, who knows? But anyway, if you're able right now to get this, there was a mine already taken, so let's take it. And everything is proper. And we can go pick up the army. Okay, so we definitely want the Crusaders. I think actually we want the archers, so I'm thinking we're gonna be splitting it with... like that. I think it's gonna make a bit more sense. And it feels to me that we actually are really filled, so we cannot even get anything new right now. Like the Lucky Rabbit's food and everything like that, so maybe it can be just giving you something over that we don't need. I mean, like, but the attack skill and everything. Oh well, let's keep it as it is. I mean, like, we are in the end game anyway. It's not like it matters too entirely much. Oh, there's actually a way here. Okay. I'd have to do that properly there. Then. Several zones, yeah, let's kinda just make sure that he doesn't get any weird ideas. Somebody's having either some teleport or dungeon door, or dimension door. Most likely we'll be thinking more that it's gonna be dimension door rather than anything else. Okay, and Jojo's coming from bottom, so let's try to catch up with him as well. We have enough movement for all kinds of things like that. And I'm also thinking that like the last unit might be something like Phoenixes just for the last fight. Probably no need to right now use last haste for us. We're at 21, so therefore we can get even finally the second cathedral, if we need it, which I don't think we even actually need at this point. But it's gonna be nice to be having everything built up properly. They actually killed only 5 of them. That's rather sad. All things considered, I mean, like, nice morale bonuses, but in a siege, you really don't need them too much. 2000 damage by the swordsman. Damn, that is really damn good. Well-built town, basically all the way to the top. So what do you have? You have Teleport, Resurrect, and Meteor Shower. Really good spells all around here. Bit of a shame maybe that we don't have Haste, but all things considered, that's gonna be fine. Because the last battle is gonna be fighting a castle anyway. That's gonna get this mine, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay, so that's gonna be this part of the maze. It's gonna be the last one to the bottom. Last path, it seems to me. Exactly need dispel magic too much. He still should be having plenty of charges of that. So Zaun's backpack for Latona. Let's get rid of her with 11 phoenixes in here as well on top of it. So this is gonna be probably a good opportunity for the last haste, I guess. Bad. And unfortunately both the horses and the swordsman are gonna be blocked. The last dwarf standing. Okay, so we can get Gem or Calindral already. It's gonna get first Gem. Apparently that's gonna be costing us our Archenius there, unless we can actually bless it, rather blind it, and therefore block the whole turn, maybe. Maybe we actually can. Yeah, we could. Mages drink on power, nomads move. Oh, sorry, cannot even speak properly already today. Nomads boots of mobility. You're not gonna be getting them, but 2 items, I guess. And I guess let's get Calindra as well at this stage. It's gonna be the last down to the top. And he doesn't have. hero again, so yeah, that's gonna be blind on them as well to keep the archers alive a bit longer. Yeah, I haven't summoned lightning bolts. Might just as well right now use it against the elves. Good bonus. It's gonna be coming in handy. Hopefully right now we're gonna be already getting through. Yes, we are. These here to the bottom so we can destroy these. Also like 2,500 damage, or how much was it? Apparently Paladins got some real good fervor out of that fight against the Dwarfies, who want to also completely and utterly destroy the elves. 5000 XP, that's not even a level, curiously enough. It's gonna be maybe unfortunate if Sandro were to take this down. Dimension Door, so yeah, there was that one. But it's also Armageddon. A holy terror strikes the battlefield, causing severe damage to all creatures. Okay, can we actually get some good hero? Yes, we can. We can get Luna. Remember her? Another traitor is gonna be joining our cause here, and there's some kind of army actually to get. Can get the Druidos. That seems to be about it. Yep, only Druids. Oh well, let's see. Maybe it's gonna be enough, maybe not. Several few lots. Yeah, it's actually not enough. So I guess you can just send her away already. Fortunately, it's gonna be fine in me. He left the unicorns there at least. But you're gonna be able to play, so therefore I guess we can do a lightning bolt. And surrender. Let's keep it as it is, it's kinda fine. We probably don't have the teleport still, unfortunately, because that was in this town, right? Oh, actually not. We do have teleport already, so that's gonna be making things done simpler. Probably gonna lose like one guy here. Curiously enough, not even that. Because without the hero, they weren't nearly strong enough. And of course, then teleport is gonna be making it a whole lot simpler to deal with the last town. Okay, so some XP. Gonna be getting, of course, right now for you all the spells from here. The teleports, Dimension Door especially. That might be only helping you jump right ahead and above. As apparently there's gonna be maybe like last town here. Who knows? But what we need to be also buying is the hero back, Luna. And she can collect like the last mine here. And of course what we were talking about a bit earlier, that Dimension Door definitely kinda like breaks this map quite a bit. Okay, so I'm thinking we might be right now heading into wherever we are and just try to build up everything that is left. So that's gonna be Last building here in Blackwind, the first town. But most of the things that we actually need to build up right now gonna be mage guilds, so I don't think there's even all that many other things left. There's gonna be in one town actually the red tower, I think, in the next one in line. But we didn't build up yet, yes. But now having tons of resources, so we can certainly afford it. But otherwise just plenty of mage guilds, and it's gonna be a bit tricky, considering the income that we have of all the various resources. Which is not too high. If we had the market from the later games, you'd be having quite an easier time. Now building all this up rather. But we are therefore finished here, and oh well, look at that, that's actually what we can be using the Dimension Door for. Some really brave gargoyles, or maybe some really blind gargoyles. They didn't kill a single one. Tough on them, I guess. Nope, they did not. Every single swordsman survived. Okay, this is gonna be funny, because apparently AI did not find it. It seems like somewhere in the middle, quite frankly. Like next to the landing part. I think this is the landing spot. Hill, double hill. Yes, it's definitely here. Right next to the landing spot. Okay, we know where it is. You can stay in the town here. I don't think we need to do anything more. But how's it looking with this powerful army here? Lots, horde, zounds, lots. I'm thinking I might want to recruit at least the phoenixes everywhere. I think I want to do that. Do I want to stop by the town? Not necessarily. So let's pick up all of these. And we're having 2 spots in the army, and nothing is gonna be joining us anymore. But I think it's gonna be enough just to get these units. Let's just get only those. Only the phoenixes. You're having quite a lot of dimension doors. It's gonna be making things ton simpler to get everywhere. Right now I guess you can walk here. And we are next to the spot where we need to dig. It was right next to a hill? Yes, right next to a hillock. Oh well, but I forgot that we don't have a space for anything else. Damn it. So let's kinda get there. Maybe you can also get near him because of the dimension door, yes. Looks like it's gonna be working. cannot give her the Fizzbin, so let's give her, I guess, the minus scroll of knowledge. So that you can comfortably dig somewhere here. I was maybe kind of thinking to give it to Natasha the first, but then I remembered that she's actually a traitor as well. So, probably not all that needed. Yeah, both traitors. Or just basically traitors. Congratulations, after spending many hours digging here, you have uncovered the ultimate sword of Dominion. Whoa! Plus 12 attack. Neat. And we have already Dragon Sword of Dominion, so right now the ultimate sword of Dominion. Nice, 24 attack skill. Holy damn, that's really good. That is indeed pretty good. So this town is finished. This one is gonna be finished now. I'm gonna be using the dimension door only when there are some direct direct jumps somewhere. It's gonna be really making it a whole lot simpler to reach closer place. Okay, so 12 these, 21. Let's give me the rest from you, Natasha. Like for example, jumping there to the top. It's gonna be a good opportunity where to use it. Just as the week is in. Let's get 3 new ones then. And when we are here, might just as well drink from the spring and get some extra luck. Okay, not many too here, well, not too many here, for obvious reasons, because that was the spot where we waited for building it up. Well, waited with building it up because of other circumstances. No. Oh well. That's wasted our movement there. Whoa. 19 phoenixes. Look at that number already. 75. This is getting juicy. This is getting the right proper juicy so far. And 18 more here at a 93. Don't have 400. But that's still a pretty solid number, considering that you might be right now already ending this. Let's save at the 6.3. Let's try and jump to the bottom here. Yes, we can. We're gonna be having enough movement points as well. So, let's gonna buy the last mage guild somewhere, for example here. In the town of Alamar. Haste. That was before. View heroes, identify hero. I like identify hero is rather solid, but let's do it. Against Ariel. Oh well. 129 Druidos. $72 Phoenixes, so I was kind of thinking about going there with only the units that we had. That probably would have been not necessarily a disaster, but probably quite a bit of a challenge, because she's not strong. She's gonna be having some annoying spells. We do have our attack skill at 24, but the Phoenixes are gonna be significantly helpful, for example here, in the double attack. Okay, so probably bless on you, I guess. I'm gonna be apparently taking the brunt of the damage here. That was how much damage? 16,000 or something like that? Yeah. It really is about like 14,000 damage now, damn. Like seriously, holy damn. That's rather insane. Oh well, we do have a bit of a theme of the traitor heroes, so it's gonna be even like traitor phoenixes here as well. Let's give them some protection at least. Okay, that might be a bit of a annoyance, let's say. Can resurrect right now, plenty of them. We can also teleport the horses inside, obviously, which we will. Okay, we actually insta-killed them. I was maybe thinking a bit of a resurrection, but no, it's gonna be after battle resurrection. Look at that experience. Almost 20,000. Bit of a shame that we actually not gonna be able to take it into the next mission. His hero. But yellow player has been vanquished. Seems like that everything is ours in here. And therefore... Congratulations, you have burst through Forest Maze and destroyed Lamanda's castle. Your campaign has been saved as Scenario 6, but that is going to be for the next session as well. Today actually it ended rather interestingly, almost exactly 2 hours for the mission, so it was a bit shorter one. It wasn't without its challenge obviously, but in the end it didn't take too much, an extreme amount of effort, as our hero that we went there with was already pretty strong, and we got some extra reinforcement from picking up the mobs around. So if you're gonna be interested in continuing the campaign, which we certainly will be, that's gonna be next Monday after 20 GMT again. Gonna be mission 7 already of the Ironfist campaign in the Might and Magic story mode run for Erathia and Enroth. In about like, I don't know, this is like 7th or 8th game or something along those lines. You can find the info below the stream if you're interested, but well, I'm gonna be also streaming on Wednesday after 17 GMT. We're gonna be playing some more, or rather streaming and casting some Age of Mythology matches again, and on Thursday after 17 GMT you're gonna be continuing with the Diablo 1 playthrough. So if you're interested in those, then feel free to visit on those streams as well. Otherwise, of course, as usual, as you can know, all the streamers are having the things below the stream, like the social channels and the YouTubes obviously, and Discords and everything like that. The information is all available. Feel free to visit in those also, and in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I'm Bill Blackadder at Blackadder's Place, and see you later. I hope you enjoyed.